What's up, Cancer? Welcome to your April reading. I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you guys, see what you need to look out for, overall what you can expect, get some clarity, guidance, see what Spirit wants you to know. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. Yeah, let's get into this reading and let's see what Spirit has. These cards just flipped the fuck out. I was like, damn, that's crazy. So we have acceptance, letting go, water, non-resistance. You can let go now. Surrender to what is. It's your first card out. We have, what if your strangeness is actually your brilliance, the moon, duality, hidden gem, and secret power. And then we have the witch, creatix, lotus flower, and free will. I wasn't always like this, you know. I had to create who I am. So, and then at the bottom we have emotions. Honoring the flow of all the emotions. Alchemy, processing, and sensitivity. So, Cancer, April is a month where you are working your magic. You are tapping into this brilliance that you've always had and always will have, but it's only going to get stronger and better and better and better and amazinger. Amazinger, that's not even a word. You know what I mean. It's just going to get better and brighter and more incredible over time. There is something you're in the process of creating, and you've put a lot of time, you put a lot of emotion behind this. You've really, you've gone through the emotions, you've gone through the ups, you've gone through the downs, you've gone through it all. And you're in this process of creating something amazing. There's this hidden gem, there's this secret power that you have that you're tapping into, this ability. And I don't know, you're at peace, you're chilling, you're embracing this new energy, but you're also kind of just you're kind of just chilling, you're kind of just observing, you're kind of just allowing things to flow. That's that acceptance card of non-resistance, letting go, and water. If you can be by water, be around water, a body of water, a lake, river, ocean, amazing. If you can get somewhere near water, please do that in April. Even if that's not the case, if that's not an option, taking a salt bath, Epsom salts, that will be incredibly amazing and healing for you. It really help reground and center your energy and your soul. And there's something about the full moon in Scorpio that'll be important for you. This full moon in Scorpio, right? You're a water sign, Scorpio's a water sign. I think it's going to be pretty crucial for you. Not sure exactly what about that moon. I should pull you a moonology card. I'm going to do that. But you're needing to let these emotions out. All your emotions, the highs, the lows, feel them. Embrace them. Honor them. Use that as your fuel. Use that as your motivation. What drives you. Okay, so let me grab you actually a moonology card. Because I think that there's something about the full moon that's going to be important, that transit. The full moon is on the 23rd, and then the next day, Mercury goes direct. So, going to be really interesting towards the end of the month when we're in Taurus season. Lots of things, lots of energy picking up. Okay? Yeah. Let's see. Because the full moon is in Scorpio. Scorpio, that's Mars energy. Mercury is in Aries and has been retrograding in Aries. Mars energy. So we have a lot of Mars vibes. Mars is the planet of action, of force, even war. It is masculine energy. So I'm kind of feeling like there's some sort of push. Kind of rigid, kind of feisty, kind of I don't know. But yet, for you though, it's not really that forceful. It's just it's just what comes natural. So what about the full moon in Scorpio? That's important for Cancer to know. Show me clearly. What about the moon? We have the full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So by the full moon in Scorpio, you have answers coming in. You are getting some sort of answer. Can you tell us what this moon is all about? We have oh, this is literally what came out for Gemini. But I shuffled this deck. These were the 2 cards that came out. These were the 2, but I put them in separately, shuffled it a bunch. I'm shook. You might be giving somebody an answer. Because, okay, so the card that came out, New Moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. Virgo, Mercury ruled. Gemini, Mercury ruled. And what did I just say after the full moon in Scorpio? Mercury goes direct the next day. We've been in this Mercury retrograde. Lots of confusion, lots of questions, lots of, what about this? What about that? I don't quite understand this. Why is this happening? Or this thing from the past. Clarity's coming. Some of you, you're giving this clarity, you're giving answers. Also, what you put out comes back around. So if you're giving answers, you're giving your truth, expect that to come back to you. If you're being honest and straightforward with other people, you're going to be getting that same energy returned. So, interesting. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to get you one more. What about this moon energy? Full moon and Scorpio vibes. Emotions are running high, supermoon, and have faith in your dreams, as well as believe in the impossible. Something you thought was impossible. Literally believe in the impossible, and then nothing will come out of this situation. Something you thought was impossible, it is very much impossible. I can't even think. It is very much possible if you be bold and make the first move. If you don't make this first move, if you don't be bold, if you don't push yourself, then yeah, nothing will come out of this. If you don't believe that this can happen, then yeah, then nothing's going to come out of this. So you're needing to give to something. You're having to give to something. I'm not quite sure exactly what. Maybe we'll clarify this card later on, or maybe let's do that now. What am I waiting for? Answers you need are coming. You're getting clarity, Cancer. You're getting answers. Emotions during this time may be at an all-time high. Feel them, though, right? Remember we had that card, emotions? Feel them. Embrace them. Allow them to flow through you. And have faith in your dreams. Spirit is really wanting you to have trust. Have faith. It's all working out. It's all going to be okay. But yeah, okay, all right. Wait, I want to maybe clarify that people make first move too, okay? All right, I'm going to use this deck. Answers you need are coming. A time to give rather than take. What is this about for Cancer? Time to give rather than take. The answers you need are coming. Show me clearly. What are these answers Cancer is either receiving or giving? 8 of Swords. So this is something that you've been thinking a lot about, heavily about, but yet confused. 7 of Cups, not sure what to do, where to go, how to even begin this. You know, what is the truth? You've been feeling quite swamped with this. Time to give rather than take. The answers you need are coming for Cancer. Please clarify. 7 of Wands in the reverse. So this is, you've been in your head and you've been questioning / doubting whether you should follow through or do this or initiate this. Maybe you've been worried about what other people might think or what other people might say. You know that if you were to do this, it would bring in drastic change, and you recognize the power behind your words, because there's a lot of power that comes with your words. There's a lot that can change very quickly just from what you might say or might not say. Could completely change everything. Let's see. Tell me about this energy. Hierophant. Time to give rather than take. Knight of Pentacles. You have a commitment that you are urging towards with the Fool. You want to take this chance. You want to take this leap of faith, or you're considering it, but you're also kind of questioning it. You're kind of wanting more answers. And so your best bet, Hierophant to the Knight of Pentacles. Take it slow. Stick to your values. Maybe stick to the more traditional route. Might be your best option. Sticking to some sort of rules. Following the rules. You're not trying to be a rule breaker today, okay? Trying to do things by the books. We have the Fool, Judgment, 8 of Cups. You might be thinking about leaving behind a place that you've outgrown. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups and Knight of Cups. Could be in love. Alright, definitely could be in love, your romance. If things have been stale, stagnant, unfulfilling, You are wanting some sort of change, but this change can't be rushed. This change can't be, I just looked at my clock, it was 10:10 on my recording of the sound. So the Fool, Judgment, and 8 of Cups. You know that by you giving this answer, by you saying this thing, by you giving, because it's about you giving to something, it's by you being bold, making some sort of first move, taking some sort of action, it cements itself. And you won't be going back to the old ways. There's no way. So people make the first move. Make the first move towards what? Probably saying something or committing to something, or it has to do with contracts, promises, commitments, marriage, something that's long term. So you might be thinking about making something long term, or if you're in something that's long term, you could be thinking about leaving it for something else or for a change. Tell me about this. Be bold, make the first move. What's Cancer making the first move towards in April? Be bold, make the first move for Cancer. Devil's at the bottom. Okay, I just gotta point that out. Devil's at the bottom. So I'm like, you be mindful of what you make the first move towards, because this is, okay, I don't know why, but let's just see. Be bold, make the first move for Cancer. 6 of Swords. Yeah, no shit. There you are, making the moves, on the go. Where are you going? Where are you headed towards? Be bold, make the first move for Cancer. 6 of Cups sideways. 6 coming out. 66. Be bold, make the first move for Cancer. 8 of Cups. Well, fuck. Damn. 10 of Wands at the bottom. You feeling pretty heavy about this. You could be thinking, it's like, okay, you're caught between two worlds. Your past and your future. It's like, here you are in this boat. You're rowing along, moving in some sort of direction here, and it's like, here's the thing. Part of you, you're caught up in the past, remembering the good times, remembering and treasuring the beautiful times, reminiscing on all those sweet, nostalgic memories and that, just like that yummy goodness. And then, because this card came out sideways, then you also look back at the past and you're also feeling something that's a little bit bitter. It's bittersweet. There's good times, there's bad times. There's times where you look back and you're just like, I don't want to go through that again. I don't know how much longer I can take this. I don't think I have much left in me to stay here or to go through this again or have another year of this or have another day of this, have another month of this, another week or whatever the fuck. So it's like you're kind of torn, right? This card coming out sideways. Part of you is like, no, but I love this. This has been part of my life. This has been part of my journey for a long time. I don't want to let this go. I don't want to say farewell. But then there's also part of you that desperately wants to change and you're just like, I can't bring myself to do this again, or I don't want this thing to keep repeating itself, or like something like that, right? So it's kind of like you're still hooked. I literally got the image of like a J-shaped fishing hook. Maybe your name starts with a J. But yeah, like you're still hooked on something. You're not completely free or detached or, and so then the next card we have the 8 of Cups. Be bold, make the first move. Moving. You might actually be like literally 2 cards out here could be talking about moving. You might be actually on this new path, new beginning, new cycle. You could be wanting to move to a new country or a new place. But then again, you know what? That would make sense. 6 of Cups. You're like, but I want to stay here. My friends, my family are here. But also, I hate this place. I don't want to be here anymore. Like, it could be talking about that. It could be talking about moving jobs, whatever. I'm kind of getting that vibe. Like, for those that are thinking about, like, making some sort of change with moving, well, I see something that's unfolding there. I don't know exactly what the outcome is, but, 10 of Wands at the bottom. So you're feeling pretty weighed down by this. Or pretty, it's intense. Page of Wands and the Chariot. Oh my god, more card indicating moving or travel, or like I see you moving on and I see you moving towards Page of Wands and the Chariot. Something that's like, I see your energy lightening. from that 10 of Wands to the Page of Wands of the Chariot, you're optimistic. All right, you know that this next step, you know whatever path you end up taking, whether you choose to stay, whether you choose to leave, whatever the fuck, whatever you end up choosing, you know it might not be easy, but it's like either path you end up taking, it's not, neither of them are going to just be super simple and easy peasy lemon squeezy, like, you know, otherwise, like, anyways, but yet, even though there might be some challenges or some obstacles or hard work and effort, you are optimistic about this. You know, you trust the process, and most importantly, you trust yourself and you trust the divine, and you know that you'll overcome whatever challenges are faced, whatever you're faced with. 7 of Cups to the Chariot, you're like, wherever this is going, wherever this path, this road is leading me, I'm okay. I'm strapped in. I got my seatbelt. I trust myself. I got enough gas. I got enough fuel. So whatever happens, wherever this road leads me, cool. I'll figure it out. Ace of Pentacles underneath that. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, okay. All right. Should I try again? Okay, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to put this deck away and let's just go into like more of just kind of like the messages for April, see what else you can expect. I know we focus a lot on that energy, but I felt like it was important. There's something you are in the midst of creating. You're creating something and you're using whatever you've gone through, whether recent past or way back, right? We had that 6 of Cups energy. You're using that as your fuel. You're using that as your motivator. You're using that as your superpower. And I split the deck and it's 6 of Cups, past energy, and 2 of Cups. So relationships either that go way back from your past, maybe even past lives, you know, if you believe in that, can talk about past relationship being brought up. Mercury retrograde energies in the air. You got some choices, 2 of Cups, choices involving your connections, love, some sort of exchange, and 6 of Cups, well, we all know, let's talk about the past, remembering, covering, reminiscing. So, what's going on for Cancer in the month of April? What do my Cancerians need to know, look out for, be aware of? Judgment, yep. All right, tell me more. What's going on for Cancer in April 2024? This is a month where everything is shifting for you. 4 of Wands, Judgment. What else we got? Thank you, Spirit. We'll take these. 7 of Pentacles, the Sun, and then this card, don't know what it is yet. It came out sideways. Knight of Cups, and it's sideways. Okay. You're on the fence. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. You need more time, or you know what? You'll have answers by the end of the month, right? That going back to that moonology cards that came through, and it was just like, okay, you're kind of like torn, you're kind of on the fence, or you're kind of like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I do this? Should I do that? You'll have answers. You'll have more clarity by the end of the month, or I feel like once the Sun moves into Taurus. Because we got this earthly energy, 7 of Pentacles with the Sun. I feel like once the Sun moves into Taurus, you are going to feel more grounded and have more of a practical plan about your future. And whatever ends up happening with the Sun coming out as one of your last cards, indicating that there will be a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, and a lot of fulfillment. So you're going to be great. You're going to be fine. You're going to be happy. Either way, however this plays out, however things go, however things unfold, you are going to be happy. All right, not quite sure who this Knight of Cups reverse or kind of sideways Knight of Cups is. We'll figure that out. We'll get there. But yeah, Judgment. This is something that's being finalized. Final revision is also what I'm hearing, or just like this is before you submit something, before you even like take something out to the mail, you drop something off at the post office, like. Once you send it out, there's no going back. You can't get it back. It's on its way to the destination. It's like that's kind of, yeah, like, I don't know why I'm getting the energy of, like, shipping out a package. It's like, while you have the object or letter or whatever that you're putting in the package, at any moment you can be like, you know what, I'm not going to send this. I'm actually going to just keep it. You're on your way, driving to the post office, you know, again, at any moment you could turn around and be like, actually, no, I'm going back home. You go walk into the post office, you're bringing in this box, this envelope, and you're like, okay, this is where I'm sending it to. Once I hand it to the, you know, the other person, they're going to scan it, they're going to, you know, take it to the back room. That's it. Now that package, it's out of my hands, out of my control, and now it's on to its destination, wherever it's supposed to go, and it's out of my hands. That's kind of what this feels like. That's what this feels like, okay? Like, you know, there's divine timing that's at play. And again, it's even bringing up some things from your past that you're looking back at. There could be things being brought up around, like, you know, themes of, like, second chances, reconciliations, you know, refurbished opportunities. So, 4 of Wands coming out after that. This is impacting your partnerships. This is impacting your relationships and your commitments and some sort of wish fulfillment. Now, 4 of Wands is a very blessed energy. It does talk about, you know, harmony, being in alignment, having your wish fulfillment. This is kind of like a card of appreciating and celebrating all your wins and accomplishments. This is like a card of accomplishment. So you have come a long way, that being heard at 7 of Pentacles, you know, your harvest, the fruits of your labor. You're seeing growth. You're seeing clear evidence that you are on the right path. You are on the right track, and you're seeing things unfold the way that you had kind of envisioned, and it makes you really happy that it's actually starting to show up physically in your physical reality, right? 7 of Pentacles, this is your physical, tangible world. It could be financial, it could be money, it could be like something else, it could be about you, your health and wellness, or just like things going on in your physical reality that are starting to become more evident, more clear. It's like literally showing itself here. And the more sun that shines, the more that this grows. The more attention and energy that you give to this, the bigger, the longer, the more grows from this, the more that comes out of this. Okay, and then we have that Knight of Cups in the reverse sideways. This is where you need to ask yourself, does this thing, place, person make me happy? Obviously, you gotta be happy on your own, but like, does this add value to my life? Does this support me? Does this uplift me? Sun in the Knight of Cups, if it was not a Knight of Cups upright, this would be like, yeah, this is a loving relationship. This is a loving partnership. There's respect, there's care, there's trust. Like if we're talking about if this is a person, right? This is love of life. If it's about just you, self-love, appreciation, like, you know, Knight of Cups, it's very dreamy, it's very romantic, it's very sweet and charming, and just like, it's super cute. Like, I don't know, Knight of Cups in the reverse with the sun, it's like, okay, is this shining a light on someone's character, authenticity, somebody who can be very, like, charming in a way that is a little manipulative, or kind of like, let me like sweeten some sugar, let me sweeten you up. Like, this is like sugar coating. This is an energy of sugar coating. It's kind of giving fake, like processed sugar. Like that fake shit. None of that fake shit. Keep that fake shit away. This is like too much sun. When you get sunstroke, right? That's what I'm like, how else can I describe this energy? Because sometimes too much sun will kill your plants, will kill your harvest. Fuck, that was literally like last year. Some of my plants, I planted them in the wrong place, y'all. Okay, it was my own damn fault. I don't know. I just plant shit and see what happens and see what grows, what doesn't. Oh well. But yeah, sometimes too much sun is not. You're gonna get burned. You're gonna be red. Get sunstroke. Get fucking skin cancer. You know. So it's like there needs to be like moderation too. So I'm like, okay. All right, this Knight of Cups sideways, this is something that needs, we might need to clarify that. This affirmation says, I know the right person waits until I'm ready. We'll hold that thought. Let's see what's at the bottom. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Eight of Cups is underneath that, though. Showing up again. Two of Wands, and again, a crossroad, a decision. A decision that you need to make, and a decision where you, Queen of Pentacles, are really having to put yourself first. And also Queen of Wands. You're needing to lean more into your feminine energy of receiving. Accept my situation without resistance. I focus on what I want and make it happen. And that goes back to this whole, you can let go, surrender to what is, acceptance and flow and trust. Again, you'll have a decision to make on whether you want to stay or to, literally we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So you either stay in this Ten of Pentacles, this foundation that you've already built, that you've committed yourself to, that you've invested a lot of time and energy into, or you have the path where you could start over, or branch out, or experience something new. And it's like you're on the fence. You're kind of on the fence because Knight of Cups are sideways. It's like there's some things you love about this, and then there's some things you hate. Like that's kind of this Knight of Cups is giving like love hate vibes. Like that's what I'm feeling. But the Six of Cups sideways, Knight of Cups sideways. You're kind of like that's how I'm seeing this. I'm like, okay, so like, what kind of advice could we get that would help you? I'm trying to think, like, I'm trying to figure out, I'm going to use this deck. Let's clarify this Six of Cups sideways, Knight of Cups sideways. It's so interesting. I normally don't read the card sideways, but like, lately when they've been coming out sideways, I'm like, yeah, you know what? We're going to look at it that way. Let's see it. Alright, so Six of Cups and then Knight of Cups sideways for Cancer. What advice can you give Cancer? Those that are on the fence on like what to create. You don't know whether to stay and just create with what you got, or if you should branch out and move in a different direction, or let's see. So Six of Cups sideways, Knight of Cups sideways. Advice, Tower. Things are going to change one way or another, and it's important that you surrender to what's out of your control. Alright? Try and let go of control issues. Also, full moon in Scorpio vibes. That's what the Tower is. It's Scorpio energy. By that full moon in Scorpio, you most likely will have clarity or have more understanding. Alright, time with this Knight of Cups, Six of Cups sideways for Cancer. Is it 555? Oh no, never mind. Wait, no, it's not even 5. My eyes are blurry right now. My contacts are a little bit blurry right now. Alright, make sure your vision is clear. Ten of Swords. Ooh, Six of Cups. Oh. Six of Cups sideways, Knight of Cups sideways. The Empress. The World. I kind of feel here, World, the Five of Cups, and King of Swords. It kind of is feeling like there's growth elsewhere. I'm gonna be honest. This is kind of what I'm seeing, Cancer. I think that whatever you've been kind of on the fence about it, because you sense, you know that there's more out there. You sense, you know that it's time to expand, that it's time to spread your wings, that it's time to really go big, go bigger, grander. It's time to really build. Like you're wanting, it's like I don't know. It's like, you know those sharks? Those is it sharks? Or is that a certain type of shark? Like if you put them in a small fish tank, they'll only grow to a certain size, but as soon as you take them out to the ocean or whatever, they'll grow super big. Or like a plant, right? A plant in a pot. You keep them in a pot, they're not going to grow to only a certain size. You put them in the ground, now they have unlimited amount of growth. It feels like, and I've kind of noticed this with a few signs. I think it was Taurus and maybe Gemini. There's a bit of an energy I've noticed in April, is like of outgrowing certain places, environments, relationships, etc. And so we had the Tower, Ten of Swords, and this Six of Cups, it's kind of saying, like, first of all, you're going to get clarity, big epiphanies, big realizations that are going to be very difficult to ignore or try to just put on the blinders, put back on those glasses and just play like, la, 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 la. Like, you can't really, there's certain realizations that you're coming to terms with and you're realizing, and, like, it just, there's no going back from that. You're getting some sort of clarity about some things from your past, recent past, as well as past from way back. And it feels final. This is kind of giving, like, there's some final endings. And then with the fact that we have the World at the bottom of the deck, which is an ending card, cycles closing out, lessons being learned, karma being cleared and completed, certain contracts being fulfilled. It's a cycle of life. It's a life cycle that everybody goes through. Underneath the World, we do have the Five of Cups. This ending probably makes you emotional, right? Emotions running high. Feel your feelings. Honor those feelings. Allow it to flow through you. You're feeling it for a reason. You care. You're sentimental. You have a big heart. King of Swords is underneath that. And then the Ace of Wands, which is all about new beginnings. Spirit's kind of saying, like, okay, you know, if you go through with ending this, you might have to kind of pull back a little bit of those emotions. Feel them, but then go a little ice. You might have to ice a little bit. Ice yourself. You know, water. It's time to freeze up, get into a frozen state, more of a solid state. And then Ace of Wands, which is all about new energy, new beginnings, and new passions, and following, you know, what drives you, what motivates you. It's that kind of like that Mars energy, like I was saying, with the full moon in Scorpio, Mars energy, and then Mercury direct in Aries, Mars energy. Like there's this push, like you are being pushed in like a new direction. And, you know, you're feeling this urge to expand, to create, because there's a bigger purpose. Like, you have a bigger purpose. I don't know what this bigger purpose is, and we don't have time to look into that. But you have a bigger purpose, and I think you're realizing that. You're kind of feeling it, and the more you ignore it, the more you resist it, that stronger it's going to just... That push, that feeling, that voice in the back of your mind is only going to get louder and louder and louder and louder and louder in your soul and your spirit. And, like, eventually, it might not be this month. You might give it some time. You might not be ready. Honestly, some of you, this choice, you may not fully make this choice until we're in Virgo season. Like, new moon in Virgo. When we have our new moon in Virgo, that's quite some time. Not a whole lot of time. Plus, like, months, years go by so fast. But, like, perhaps by that new moon in Virgo... probably the first week of September or around then perhaps is when you step through and make this choice. All right. And I'm also seeing by, is it November or December when we have the full moon in Gemini, you'll be in a completely different position because of this choice that you are being bold and initiating. So again, whenever you're ready, it definitely might not be right now. You might want to give it a little bit more time to give it some growth. But yeah, so I don't know. It feels like, you know, time is kind of ticking, but time is on your side. You have enough time to figure this out. But yeah, I hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that you enjoy, Cancer. I really appreciate you. I'm sending you lots of love and good vibes your way. Let me know how this resonated. If it did, if you enjoyed, please let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below, and I'll talk to you in the next reading. Bye, Cancer.